So I got two questions for you guys. First one is, are you okay with Invincible spoilers? Because if not, you should leave. Get out. This is your only warning. But let's say you are okay with it, then you can stay. W Matt. Today we are going to be talking about Anisa raping Mark and if it should be cut out of the show or not. I've been seeing people on Instagram, people on Twitter, and I've even heard the conversation be had on Discord as well. People are saying that, well, some people are saying that, oh, Anisa raping Mark is too dark. It's too dark for the show. It shouldn't be included and it should be removed from the animated series. And if you've seen my video talking about rape in fiction, if you haven't, go check it out. You see I make some really good points as to why this should remain in the series. It's not there to be glorified. It's not there to be gooning material. It's there to truly immerse you in the story and show you how effed up. Why am I saying effed up? How fucked up the world is. That's the point. That's the reason why we have such heinous acts happening in the story. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Look at the scene that I'm creating right now. This scene is a group of villagers, friends and neighbors coming to massacre a family because they want to kill a pregnant woman so they can take her unborn baby's corpse and sell it to the highest bidder because the unborn baby has special blood. You know, am I gonna, let's say there's an animated version of my story that comes out, am I gonna cut this from the story? No, it will defeat the purpose of the scene. You know, the whole point of this happening in Invincible is to show that these characters do not care. Anisa does not care. She is sadistic and she is using her power to take what she wants, which is that baby gravy I mentioned earlier. And it's traumatizing for Mark. It really is. And I know, like, there's a lot of immature guys out there who would be like, oh, wood, smash, you know, that type of bullshit. Just ignore those people. When you really look at the character, this is a really fucked up moment for Mark Grayson. It's one of his lowest moments and it complicates his life in drastic ways. Now, do they handle this assault the best in the Invincible comics? In my opinion, not really. But it still adds a lot of depth to the story. It adds a lot of trauma to the story and I think it's necessary. Ooh, also I remember when I was first watching the scene of them fighting here, I thought this is where the assault was gonna happen because she's like literally dominating him. I was like, oh shit, did this shift when it happens? But no, I think it should happen a lot later. So we'll see. I hope they don't remove it. I think it is a necessary part of the story to see Mark go through something so traumatizing because again, in a lot of media, we never talk about males being assaulted. Okay, we never talk about that shit. Recently on YouTube, in the YouTube space and Twitch space, there's been a lot of female streamers assaulting male participants of their streams, and people are just making light of it. People are making jokes about it because again, men can't really be victims in a lot of these idiots' eyes. You know, they try to treat us as, oh, okay, just because you're a guy and you got cock and balls, you can never be a victim of anything, which is totally untrue. This is another reason why I think they need to leave the Anisa and Mark rape in the animated story because it'll help people kind of recognize or maybe change their perspectives on things. And I know some people will say, oh, well, you're gonna use a cartoon to change your perspective on a real matter. Yes, it happens all the fucking time, right? It happens all the time. I remember, I'll give you an example as well. I remember working with a guy who was so angry like at his life and his family that he was totally self-destructing. And then I told him, yo, you know what? You act like this guy from a show called Avatar: The Last Airbender. You act like Zuko. And he's like, I don't know who that is. You know, I'm like, yeah, you should watch this show. He watched the show, and by the end of it, he had a completely different perspective of himself. Simply because he related so much to what Zuko was going through as a character. And this happens more often than people like to admit, but they pretend it doesn't. oh, it's just a cartoon, it's just anime, it can't affect real life. It does. It does all the time. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. Do you think they should maintain the sexual assault in this upcoming season of Invincible? I think they should. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen in this season, but I think it should. I think it should happen, and I think it's necessary for the story and the characters involved. It's also necessary for the audience to see it as well. I don't care who disagrees. Like, if you disagree, then okay, go argue with your mama. I really don't care. And yeah, if you guys agree with what I'm saying in this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you would like to become a character in my comic, yes, I am working on my own comic series that you can become a character in. All you gotta do is let me know in the comments below. I'm also going to be showcasing more and more characters on the channel. Like I added XQC recently. Him and his brother are, you know, a very dangerous duo of pretty much bounty hunters. So if you like that type of stuff, you know, go ahead and show a little bit of support by subscribing to the channel. And if you like the art in general, you think it's cool, you think this is going to become a pretty cool dark fantasy action series, go ahead and stick around. And because I have a lot of stuff planned, man, I have a lot of stuff planned. It's slowly coming together. I'm literally just one guy by myself doing all of this, you know. So I'm going to be also implementing a bit of AI to help me with the process, because again, I'm just one person, and I don't have the capital to hire on other like people to work for me and help me like create this whatnot. So I'm going to be speeding up soon. And if you guys like this type of stuff, yeah, subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you're interested in becoming a character. You can add me on Discord if you want to talk story or stuff on YouTube. And follow my Twitter as well, at Zonda1, if you want to talk to me over there. But besides that, everybody else have a good rest of your day. Later.